The United Nations has warned that refugees are slowly starving in camps in Kenya following massive funding cuts. Discussions about further financing from the United States, which has been providing nearly three-quarters of the aid, have stalled. President Trump has previously said that the US has given more than its fair share for far too long, but now even other donor countries are reducing their contributions. Our correspondent Anne Soy has been to the Kakuma refugee settlement in northern Kenya, where food rations have been reduced to the lowest levels ever and supplies are running out.
Queuing for food rations for the month. A lifeline for families here in the dry and dusty northern Kenya. Many survived conflict, but now face a new threat: hunger. This is the final batch of food aid from the USAID. US funding cuts have hit hard. The refugees share out the little that's left. They now receive just a third of the amount of food a person needs to stay alive. 51-year-old Mukuniwa Bililo fled the fighting that's plagued Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo 13 years ago. Her family of 4 lives on the food she receives here every month.
I am grateful to receive this little amount of food, but it's not enough. In the past, we used to have 3 meals a day. Now we have 1 meal a day, and what I have won't even last a month.
Kakuma is one of the largest refugee settlements. It hosts over 300,000 people who fled from 23 countries in Africa and the Middle East. For years, aid agencies have been supporting the refugees with monthly cash handouts to supplement the food aid. They spend it here buying vegetables, firewood, and other basic items. But now that's dried up abruptly, leaving lives in limbo.
The effect we see from the people, from the community, because people from the community and they are your customer, they come and even they will tell you, my children have 1 day full, they have not eaten. And she is ready to stay here even from 6 to 6.
The refugees' only other hope is the aid in kind. But that too is dwindling. Warehouses are fast emptying.
This is the last warehouse in Kakuma with cereals. It was delivered last year, and we understand that there have been no more deliveries this year. And so once this rice is distributed to families, they can only hope that another donor will come through and replenish the supplies soon.
The remaining food here would ideally cover all refugees for 3 weeks at the recommended minimum portions per person. But they've been asked to ration it to cover 2 months. And no one knows what will happen come August. The impact is felt most here at the stabilization ward. Severe acute malnutrition rates are soaring in Kakuma. The children are treated here, then discharged back into the community, where conditions are only getting worse with no respite in sight. Unless things change, these children will likely be the first to lose their lives to hunger. Anne Soy, BBC News, Kakuma.